What is up, guys? This is the Epic Gamer Boy here, and you might be wondering why I'm not in my recording area or on my tripod. That's because I'm going to be making a video about something different. So I know it's 2 a.m. in the morning or something because I guess I'm just bored and I just want to think of some more video ideas. But today's video is going to be called "What games can you still play on an iPhone 3GS?" So yeah, also this video is gonna have a lot of editing. Do note for that. So yeah, the reason, and I'm actually recording on my iPhone XR for this because my iPhone 12 mini is only 64 gigabyte. My XR is 128 gigabyte. That's a little bit of a hairline scratch through the camera, but it doesn't really affect the phone. So not a crack, it's a hairline scratch, and I think it's normal for it to happen when it's in use. So yeah. So here's the iPhone 3GS. I found this in the Target bin some days ago, or about a week ago. And yeah, just turning it on. Also, I wish I can just like speed this video up and then use the jet parody music for like the time lapse, but I don't want to risk myself for like a copyright strike. Actually, music doesn't get copyright strike, or actually it does depending on what music you use, but I don't know about your parody because I see other people out there using that, and I want to use that too. So I'll just speed up the video with the time lapse. So oh wait, never mind, it booted up. Oh wait, did it just died? Oh yeah, I did. Oh wait, I forgot about that. This iPhone 3GS has like a beloaded battery. That sucks. I'm gonna have to use this on the charger throughout the rest of this video. As soon as I cut the video, the phone booted, and then it just dies when I'm about to record again. So I guess that sucks. So we're gonna have to wait for this to boot again. Okay, I guess I have to plug it in. Hold on a second. It's hard to do this one-handed. And boom. It's charging now. Okay, so we have a little problem with the charger here. So the phone here is like boot looping because of the charger I use. Now, I got this charger on Amazon about a year and a half ago, when I started collecting iPhone 4s and 4Ss. I bought this charger off of it on Amazon. It was like back in May 2021, and at that time like the charger wasn't that bad, but then over time the charger just feels worse. See, and now it's like boot looping. Oh yeah, I forgot. I could switch to a different charger. Alright guys, so I finally switched to a different charger, and here it is charging. So I'll get back to you once it's turned on. Okay, so the phone is now turning back on, so I guess I'll just speed up the video for the booting screen. Okay, so so here's the iPhone 3GS. It finally turned on. Wow, 59%. This phone definitely needs a battery replacement. So, hold on, I need to put my phone on the tripod, so give me a sec. There we go. Sorry for wasting your guys' time here, but here it is. So this is like all of the apps I can download for like iOS 6. It's running iOS 6.1.6. It's a 16 gigabyte. It has a little bit of a chip here, but it's kind of normal for these phones. So yeah, so we have Geometry Dash. Don't mind the light, even though I have it on here. We have Meltdown. We have the classic version of Fruit Ninja. We have whatever this is, just a piano app. Smashy Road. This is not the one that most people play. And yeah, so I do have chess on here, but I do have chess on here, but it's just a old version, and there's like many chess apps you can get in App Store. Plus, you can even buy a board game of chess if you want to play with your family and stuff. So, yeah. So so I'm gonna turn down the volume so I don't get copyrighted in like some games. So first we're gonna play Geometry Dash. Why is the charging port a bit iffy? Let's see. Let's try Can't Let Go. Oh, lag. I'm actually pretty good at Geometry Dash, to be honest. I'll just... So yeah. Oops, I died there. Okay, I guess that's all I'm gonna go through. But Geometry Dash seems to be running pretty okay on here. So now we're gonna play another game. Let's do Temple Run. This is the original Temple Run. As you can see. Yeah. I mean it's normal for people to get copyright claims, but copyright claims and copyright strikes are different. In like some cases. I just need to turn this off. It's the tutorial thing. By the way, this is kind of an endless game, so you probably don't want to see me sit through this all the time. Okay. Yeah, Temple Run is actually not that bad because Temple Run is kind of an old game, so yeah, Geometry Dash is okay. I can give Temple Run a 10 out of 10. Geometry Dash a 8 out of 10. So, we're probably not gonna do any of the chess games because they'll probably be boring for you guys to see. So now I'm gonna try out Fruit Ninja Classic. Okay, so here it is. As you can see, it's loading. Okay, there better not be an ad showing up, cause oh, also there was this video I made back in like August 2022. It's called How to Downgrade Minecraft on the Android in mid 2022, and that video unfortunately got taken down. I might be wondering why. That is because I kind of showed an that's because I kind of showed an ad on there, and YouTube thinks that ad was kind of weird. So yeah, this is why I'm also risking, because if I'm playing a game and an ad show up, I do not want to show that on YouTube. So okay. Let's see how well this is gonna run. Now, okay, this is the iOS 6 version. Now, for iOS 7, I do know that some apps, or like a lot of apps, I should say, crashes. Yeah, I think it should be okay. Hmm. Oh, also if you guys like have an iPhone 3GS in your house as like your parents' old phone, then you may find like your old games like Angry Birds or even the original Flappy Bird on it, and it would be so cool to see those. So yeah. So far, Fruit Ninja Classic is running not that bad on the iPhone 3GS. Or maybe the gameplay, because loading up the screen did take a little while. Oh my goodness. Okay, so maybe not that smooth, because there was a bit of a stutter. Oh yeah, we only have 20... Oh, never mind, we're almost done. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm just gonna exit in case an ad... Well, actually, Fruit Ninja Classic doesn't have ads, because this is a paid game. Okay, so... Yeah. This one here is just a ripoff of Geometry Dash, and then these are some other games right here. I believe the 9 Cat game, I do have some of these on my iPod Touch 2nd gen, which means if I get like an iPhone 3G, I can actually get those 9 Cat games on there. I can actually get those 9 Cat games on there. Now, so yeah. So on an iPhone 3GS nowadays, app compatibility are like very limited on there. Like nowadays on an iPhone 2G, I know I never had an iPhone 2G before, but what I heard is that you can barely download any apps. But on like the iPhone 3G, which has like iOS 4.2.1, that you can at least download like maybe 2 or 3 apps. And then on iOS 5, iOS 5 you can still download some like old versions of app, but not that many comparing to iOS 6. Comparing to iOS 6. I don't know why my camera doesn't want to focus. And for iOS 6, you can still download, I guess, a bit more apps. And then iOS 7, I remember you can actually download some more apps except those like crashes. But yeah. But yeah, also comparing to like comparing to like 2021 to like now when I had my first iPod Touch 4th gen, you can see there's actually a lot of like app compatibility difference. Like I remember games like Temple Run 2 and Subway Surfers used to work on iOS 6, even Minecraft back in 2020, but now the app compatibility is getting even more. So yeah, but at least it's cool to hear like the sounds it make. Also, this thing does have voice control, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, also yes, the iPhone 3GS does not have a front camera, so you can only take pictures like this. I can actually show you what I took on here. It's nothing too personal. Nope, that's Elsa. But yeah. So how did the gameplay for performance go, and what games can you still play on an iPhone 3GS? Well, if you would have Well, also, these phones are actually, like, really cheap on eBay nowadays. Even the iPhone 3G on eBay is pretty cheap. But the iPhone 2G still costs a lot because that's the first ever iPhone ever. But the iPhone 3G and 3GS in, like, used condition are, like, very cheap. Very cheap. I see them for, like, over, like, even $20 and below for fully working. Fully working. And stuff. And yeah. So if you guys still want to buy an iPhone 3GS nowadays, I'm just going to talk about the 3GS because this video is all about the 3GS, not the 3G. So if you guys want to buy an iPhone 3GS nowadays, you can just look it up on eBay and Mercari, and you will find them for about a really cheap price when in used condition. Like, I would just suggest you to buy ones in, like, used condition, because ones that is, like, sealed in the box or ones that are in, like brand new condition are still worth a lot. So yeah. I mean, you can buy those as collector's items if you want, but if you just want, like, to have, like, a media device to use, then here you go. Also, this thing still can be used as, like, an MP3 player, but the thing is that Spotify does not work on here, and Apple Music thing wasn't a thing until iOS 8.4, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's the thing. And if you want to know what apps you can get nowadays on an iPhone 3GS, because it has iOS 6 in it, here you go. I mean, you don't have to download the chess apps if you don't want to, but yeah. Yeah, games like, yeah, so pretty much games that used to work on here if iOS 6 does, like, no longer works and stuff. And like I said, but if you do find your parents, like, old, if you do find, like, if you guys out there having an iPhone 3GS as your parents, like, old phone, if you found it out there, you might have some old games like Angry Birds or even Flappy Birds on there as well. I mean, I do see people out there selling phones with Flappy Bird on there for, like, a really high price, and it was actually pretty cool because Flappy Bird is rare. And yeah, so yeah. I guess that this phone I would not recommend as, like, this phone I would not recommend this as, like, your main device, because this thing is, how did it charge up to 100 that fast? I was using this while it was charging, and then it just all of a sudden 100. That's weird. Maybe oh yeah, because the battery is bloated. So yeah, so if you want to buy one of these phones, I mean, they're only good for collectors. I would not recommend this as, like, your personal device, because you can barely, I mean, you can still play old games, but you can barely browse the web and watch YouTube. But you can still use it with iMessage if you want to text your parents or your friends with it. But yeah, so that's all I got to say for this video here. So this video will have a lot of editing to do, and I'm sorry about the boring part where I have to like find a charger to hug it up. So so yeah, I guess that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I do forgot that the iPhone 3GS can spin, but yeah. It's almost like a fidget spinner. Okay, I don't want to do it, because no, I can do it next time. But yeah, I mean, it's still a pretty cool phone. It has a nice plastic bag. I mean, the parts where the back is, like, peeling off is actually normal, because I've seen iPhone 3G and 3GS back housing peels off over like this before. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if there's any other video ideas, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.